Okay, so another non-invasive form or non-invasive service that you can use to alter the body is Yesotherapy. Yesotherapy. So it's a Brazilian technique that has proteins and enzymes in the powder to help break down stubborn fats. So this is like, it's very messy for one. And it's almost like plaster. So it's like the same material pretty much used when you break your wrist, so you have to wear a cast. So it's pretty much the exact same thing. So this is what it looks like while it's dry. Again, this is very messy. So what you do is you wet it, dip it in water, and then you apply. Usually I'll apply like a slimming cream on the client first, and then we'll wet this and we'll wrap the body up into this. Now this is like, it's pretty much like a cast, so it requires very minimum movement. So once you put this on, you have to pretty much go home and do nothing for the day. You need to wear it for a minimum of at least 8 hours. So what happens is the proteins and enzymes that is in this will help to break down fat. It's good for the waist, especially if you're already within your certain goal weight and you just have a little bit of fat on, like, for example, the bottom of your stomach that you're trying to get rid of, then Yesotherapy or the molding wrap would be perfect for that. Also, you can use it for your arms, your legs as well. Again, it does require very little movement, so you need to wear it for a minimum of 8 hours, so you have to go home and pretty much do nothing for the rest of the day. Some people wear it for 24 hours. Some people wear it for a couple days. It just depends on, you know, what they have going on or an event or something that they have to attend. But again, it is molding. So if you're wearing it for longer than 8 or 24 hours, then you have to come back and get it readjusted after a certain number of days because your body does shrink. And this is not water weight. They've changed the formula for it. So now there's proteins and enzymes to help to break down and burn the fat. So it's not just the water weight that's being squeezed out like it used to be. So that's not the case. It actually does stay away. Again, however, this is for someone who does not move around that much. You don't have anywhere else to go. Because what happens if you start to move around too much, then because it is pretty much like plaster, it'll start to break and crack. And then you also break the mold that we're trying to establish, because when you put this on, you need to contract your muscles really tight, hold it in, and then we wrap as tight as we possibly can so the body stays that way. So again, once it dries, it's very hard, and again, it's like plaster. So if you're moving around a lot, it'll start to break up, and then it's not effective because you've broken the mold. Once the mold is broken, you might as well just take it off, and it will pinch. So you'll see a lot of it's very uncomfortable because it'll start to pinch you as well. So another non-invasive, effective way to slim the body down as well. It's a Brazilian technique called Yesotherapy.